Grand Rising Elizabeth. Grand Rising. It is Thursday, July the 9th. Woo! Did you survive? What is it? Oh, I saw online is like 4th of you lie Lie.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
Fourth of July.
whoa. Yeah. They were doing firecrackers on the 4th, the 5th, the 6th. I say, I guess they had to get them all out.
They were doing firecrackers last night.
Oh yeah, so they got a whole lot, so they're gonna be doing on the rest of the as long as they last.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, well let's start today with our manifestation cards.
Mm-hmm.
I drew two. Got to start the day off right. Oh, have the best day ever. Have you set your intentions for today? For the day today? Or are you going to let today be governed by the thoughts of yesterday? These words will help get you started. All good is coming to me today. All my desires will be met today. Magic and miracles will follow me everywhere today. I like that.
Oh,
Set that intention. Huh?
that's good stuff right there. I agree
And
with
it's,
all three of them.
yes. And today, your job is you. You cannot create other people's lives for them.
Amen.
Say, you cannot think for them. And if you try to force your opinions on others, you will only at, attract the same happenings to you. So let all others create the lives they want and focus your unlimited power on creating the most magnificent life for yourself.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Yeah,
Real good.
yeah. All right. Well, I came up with this in the past few days and I had to remember. Let's see, I'm not sure. How do I want to show you first? Maybe we'll start out with um my showing you a little slideshow of pictures. This is when I first met. Her name is Angela L. Walker. L. Walker. Forgot her married name. Um, but I met her in. Okay, how are we gonna get to my stuff? Here we go. Um, I think 2016, maybe 15. I found her online. And so this is what I'm going to be talking about and demonstrating a little bit of today.
Wow.
This these are leather uh journals. They're like artistic journals. You can journal in them regularly, but this is what drew my attention to her, and I reached out to find out how she did this. Um,
Oh,
I can't remember what paint she used, and I can't remember what paints I use, but I do know that leather paints are the best. These are leather. This is her image right here and right here. She's good at drawing herself.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I really let's see if it goes over. Nope, that's the wrong way.
Well, we know how she cleans her face of herself.
Yeah. Well, no, I was reminding myself of what to get while I was showing Sheena because I was getting it the other day because that's what we use on our face.
Oh, okay.
So she uses rubber stamps. She uses paint, rubber stamps with sayings on them.
Hmm.
She's got more rubber stamps. She bought a lot, and that of it's a called so it's a large amount of rubber stamps off of eBay several years ago, and so she has so many.
Mm.
Let's see if I can get this. Um, I can't get to my little arrow over here. That's what's happening. This was her workspace, and you can show how. Just I what also what drew me to Angela was the her use of color. Is so colorful. It makes me happy. It makes me happy this much color. It really does. And I am constantly in pursuit of the paints that will usually these are golden. She uses golden products, and golden paints are the top of the line, basically. They are. They're the top of the line. They can be expensive. And see how she has her um, copyright, and then that's her name. This is what she looked like back in the day. I think she was doing a demonstration at Tandy Leather Company, and she does journal covers like you get the just buy the book and cover it, and she painted it, and she uses all sort of stuff. This is one of my favorites.
Hmm.
See, healing a journey beautiful are steps at a time, or one step at a time. My glasses. And this is just layering color and on top of color and rubber stamps. And I like this one too. Come on. Here we go. I make art to show my heart that my mind is listening.
Where does she live, Evelyn?
She lives in New Mexico.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's the one I went to visit in 2018. And I'm pretty sure this was a piece of leather. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
How long were you there?
I was there for 9 fabulous, terrific days, to which I didn't have to cook. All I had to do was take care of myself, get up, get dressed, and we went down in the studio. And her studio she's in the mountains, and her studio is as big as her house. So the downstairs is just another house. It's the living room, dining room, kitchen, bath, full bath, and a bonus room, all in the basement.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's not really a basement because you can walk out onto the driveway, and she has it chock full of stuff to create with.
Now, were you there for like an event, or you just a one-on-one?
Oh, one-on-one. I went to visit and just see how she did jelly printing. She was doing jelly printing when I went down there. She was doing a lot of jelly printing. And just to see her stash, I mean, she's got stencils up the wazoo. So like stencils, all different sizes. She had canvases and just works in progress, different works in progress.
Did you know
It's
her before? Did you know her personally, or you just
like I said, I think I met her in, I want to say maybe 2016,
okay?
because we would communicate and I went to visit her. I went to a class out where she lived. She lived in Dearborn, um, in a condo there, which made her ill actually because of the rodents in the walls.
Oh,
She already had respiratory problems, so she went to New Mexico to hopefully get better. Um, but she's been working with the kidney failure for a while, and I can barely get her on the phone to talk. And when I do, she doesn't want to talk about what she's going through. So I honor her for that.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, 2016, and then she came to my house and we did a class at my house. And she did some demonstrations. Uh, who was there? Jennifer was there. I don't know if you know Jennifer White. Jennifer, she kind of she's a teacher,
No.
hangs out in the community. I want to say, who else was there? Lavender, Spirit was there also. And then
Okay.
my friend Saber came. And then I realized how small that house is. But and so then they made the decision to move. I want to say 2017, because it took them a year to kind of get it together. And then they invited me out for 9 days. Yeah. I rode with them in the car. They were here. And so I just rode back with them in the car. And then coming home, I took the train home. Because I wasn't getting on a plane. I took the train home. And so it was an adventure. So, okay, so we're going to talk about painting on leather, stamping on leather, and using, this is a, why did my, this is a folder, this is a embossing folder. Jeez, embossing folder. You can use these to create patterns on your leather. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a show of what I did. I went back in my stash of earrings because I'm pulling together my classes and I'm pulling together, I want pictures and I want to show people what I've done, and then they can sign up for the classes. But these are, can you see them? I just kind of, they've been painted, stamped, embossed, and then you use different because they're glitter pens. There's pens that when you paint with them, uh they leave, like, you can feel them, they emboss like an embossing. I did some embossing on some things. If you know what embossing is, that's when it's a powder and you put a glue down and you like stamp with the glue, and then you spread this powder, you tap off the rest, and then you heat it with a heat gun. It's a raised area. So these are a pair of earrings here that I haven't finished yet. I said I'm gonna finish these, and these would be a pair, but they're not exactly alike. So can you really tell? I don't know if you can really tell. I like this one because I like the musical notes. Can I see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So once you emboss, that's when go over it with an ink pad, and you use different pens and pencils. So they have leather paint, and they also have leather markers. But you, like I said, you can use those. Remember the um
Question.
yes.
So are those hard? Because I've tried wearing earrings and then I'm stabbing myself. So
No,
those are leather, right? You said leather?
yeah,
Okay.
leather.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're soft. This is a thin leather.
Yeah.
Um, this is what it looks like.
Yes.
Very supple.
Oh, those are beautiful. I love
Yeah,
those.
you wouldn't really hurt yourself with these.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you wouldn't hurt yourself with these. And these are some leather pieces that I I painted. Then I were they embossed? I don't know if they were embossed, but I used paint pens.
Oh, it's so bright. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
And this is a technique which, it has been christened Zentangle. You always got to put a name to something and have classes, and you got to have certifications. You don't need a certification to doodle. If you ever remember having a landline phone and you couldn't move anywhere, so you sit there with a pencil and paper and you're talking to someone and
Right.
you're drawing circles or dots or,
Hmm.
yeah. So this is with the pen that I was saying that when you paint with it, it's a raised surface. You can feel it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And this little piece was embossed. Sure.
Mm.
It says amazing. Also, while I was down there, this is what I did when I was down there, so these are painted. These are painted, embossed, and then cut out with a die.
You said cut out with the die?
Uh-huh.
What does that
A
mean?
die. A die is we can see it. Mm. A die is like
It's a
um
tool?
huh?
Is it a tool? Like scissors?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but it goes through. I'm gonna show you the machine because I'm gonna bring it over here after I paint the leather. But this is called a Sizzix uh big kick.
Wow.
Okay. And a steel rule die is a piece of steel with a sharp edge, and it's maybe an inch thick, and you run it through here, and it cuts out the leather
Okay.
in shapes. So I have some in my Amazon cart. My thing is circles and squares, but she had the hearts, and she also had some really other cool ones. Let's see if I can grab them. Um, just want to show you, these are so cool. She had these sunglasses. I was obsessed with them. I really was. See it in here, but something we get. Sunglasses. Yeah. And you can get steel rule dies. You can get them custom made into whatever shape you want. You can. And you don't have to have the machine, but you can have like I haven't bought my mallet yet, a rubber mallet. Yeah, one of those white rubber mallets. You can just have a pounding board like this, and I would suggest like a block of wood that you place over the die, and then you take the mallet and you can hit into the leather and punch out whatever shape. That's one way to do it also. So right now I'm going to show you these are some I did last night. I was kind of playing around with the paints, and I'm not looking to paint a certain thing. I just want to blend the colors into the leather. And so these are Angelus paints. There we go.
Okay.
And also I have Leather Studio.
Mm-hmm.
These are for leather because they'll, they fluctuate, they don't crack, they don't peel off. Yeah. And also you can paint leather. These are called, now you know what a patina is. You know how how copper will turn greens and blues, and if you set fire to it, it'll turn colors. So these are patinas. I have a lot of different colors. You can also paint leather with these.
That's
And
a
they
pretty
have a little
color.
ball in them. They have a little ball in them, and
Mm.
you have to shake them up.
Those are rich colors.
Yeah, very, very nicely pigmented.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to do a little bit with these, but I'm just going to paint a couple of pictures of pieces of leather, um and then we're going to get to I have some rubber stamps over here. I'm going to stamp them with the rubber stamps, and I may use my these imprint. These are they put what, tooling. Have you ever seen where where the leather has the imprint of something in them? So you can get stamps that you also have to use a mallet or some sort of hammer, and you hammer it into the leather. So I'll do a little bit of that. I'm going to try to get to just to show you the few things you can do with it. And so leather is one of the earrings we're going to be working with, but mostly just the painting of it. Just going to paint them maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So let me get my paper out here. These are paper palettes, disposable. You can use the ones that aren't so disposable. Let me get some bright colors. We got to use the bright colors here. And get a red. They do come in metallic colors. I only got one though. Get a purple here. So I'm just going to put a dollop. Just a little bit. These little jars, you can get little jars. They have brushes in them. And you can thin them down with paint if you need to. And it's suggested, few of the videos I've seen, when you're going to paint a specific way on leather, like if you're painting your shoes, or it's suggested that you use thin coats. Don't try to get all the color on at once. See, that always happens with these bottles. Put a little, I think I'd do purple. I did purple. Let me do some sparkly gold. See, I almost didn't go to bed until late last night either, Lorraine, because I didn't start prepping this until like 10 o'clock. So I usually spritz my letters. This is something you do when you're stamping, when you're embossing. you wet your leather down a little bit.
So that's just water.
Yeah, it's just water.
Okay.
Favorite color here.
That helps it to absorb.
Yeah, it helps it to absorb, and for me, it helps to blend the colors.
Uh-huh.
So there's some sort of blending between the colors, so there's not, the rough edges.
Yeah.
Okay, so with this green, it'll probably have to be dry. It have to dry and have to put another coat on it. Let's put some gold here.
Wow. I'm in heaven. Just watching you do it, I'm in heaven.
So probably have to have layers dry,
Yeah.
but that kind of gives you an idea. Let's try these patinas here. I have orange in this one.
Mhm.
Those are the first colors I look for: my oranges and my reds and my yellows. And I realize how much leather I have. I bought some bracelet blanks, and I have a set of letters so you can punch in words or your name. This has the letters and the numbers in this set. Use my finger. Fingers are always good. Oh, this is a little brighter. Kind of stays on top, but really, like I said, I don't remember. Because I was saying, Spirit, I know I did these. Woo. I just don't remember the paint. But it must have been the leather paints. But as you saw how bright Angela's were, they were, that's what really drew me in. These are not the same color. Hmm. And make sure I bought a whole, I bought a lot of, a little container of steel balls from off Amazon just so I could put to mix up the paint because they really help.
Well, you throw the steel balls inside the paint and then shake, and that helps shake
Mm-hmm.
it up. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I think I like the patina.
Uh-huh.
What do you think?
I
I think
like
this is a
that.
little subtle, and this is more vibrant. Hmm.
I like
You want
that gold
to
on that other one.
around? Huh?
I like that gold on that other one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's popping. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put some of that gold on here over here. There's nothing to say you can't mix paints. Yeah. You may not like the way it looks now, but once you stamp it and emboss it, and then use your pens and markers to enhance different parts of it,
Mm-hmm.
it turns out you really love it after that. Now these pieces, this is just some black leather. These were some earrings that I made. I created the style, and so I just sat down and painted on them. And these, I have a flat wall hanging doll over there. I'm gonna put a face on her, and I just drew. You know, these are a pair of earrings that are just ready to put the wire in, and I made a match as much as possible. And I need to get some. They're not grommets. These are. I knew I was gonna forget that, but it finishes off the hole, and I think that gives a better look. Can you see?
I'm gonna do a Stacy on you now.
Okay.
Okay, those earrings, the first one you picked up. Yes, I want a pair.
You want these?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll finish. They have a this is not a grommet. A grommet, I found out the difference between a grommet and what's the other one? Oh, my mind is going. But a grommet is the two pieces, and this one is just the one piece. But it's a tool I have. But yeah, they're finished, and all I gotta do is put the wire in them, and they'll be ready to go.
Oh my God, those are conversation pieces, girl. Ooh.
Yeah, and the hair is supposed to represent dreads.
Yes. And then with my funky hairstyle, oh my goodness. And then I put on some black and white outfit, pants and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, they're yours, dear. They're yours.
You have to get them before Stacy says something.
Okay, now when you stamp, there's different forms of stamping. So I'm stamping with a rubber stamp now, and this is stays on permanent rubber ink pad. I have the ink pad, and then it's good to get the refill, and then you're not constantly buying pads. So I have the refill for this. And let's do a spiral. You know I love spirals and circles. So you got to ink it up real good. And I'm not. Okay. And I've got a heart shape here.
Nice.
And I've got, more little swirls. And you don't always have to stamp the whole thing on there. You can go off,
Yeah.
off project. Yeah. It makes it more interesting. I also have rubber. I have rubber stamps that have words. This one says, dinner is poured.
It's poured.
Dinner is poured.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. And this one says, be the world, be you. The world will adjust.
I know that's right.
And let's do some squiggles.
Mama Evelyn was telling Star, be you, the world will adjust. That's a good t-shirt. That's a good t-shirt right there.
Okay. Now, see what I may do is, let's see. Ooh, I have an ankh. I don't know if you can tell. That's an ankh. And it has a little holder for it. And I'm going to see if I can embed it into this. I'm going to have to use my rubber mallet. I mean, this is a leather mallet. I don't have a rubber mallet. It's in my cart. So nope. Let me see if I wet the back. Because it's supposed to be kind of wet, but we've already painted it. Well, let's see if that'll work. It's sort of in there. But you know what I would do? After I put it through the embossing machine, if I find it again, I will enhance it with the paint, the pens, And, okay, so let me make some room here. I do notice this about us artists. I don't know if you notice this when you're creating art, Queen. You have a big desk. You start out with a big desk, and next thing you know, you're down with a little space. No matter what you do. So this is the big kick. And I'm still gonna wet the back of this. May help. And I have them over here. These are my favorite embossing folders because they're swirls and geometric shapes. So these are the plates. This is what goes through. Let me turn this around because I got to turn the handle. Yes. Okay. So you take your embossing folder and let's see. One side is like sunken in and the other side will raise it up. So I want this, I want it to raise up. So I'm going to put it in here. And then you take one of these and you usually, it's like shimming a door, when you try to get it to the level it needs to be. I'm going to invest in a smaller machine because this one is just really too big for me. But they have the small ones that look like a purse that you can just fold up the sides and stick it on a shelf. So let's see if this will go through.
So what are you doing? Is that heating or is it cutting? What is it doing?
No, it's just giving pressure. So this is not enough pressure here.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to put the other shim in here because there's not enough pressure to go down into the leather. So okay, that's too much. Okay, let's see. Let's try this again with one. I may have to use some cardboard. Yeah, that's not okay. So let me.
So that one's not thick enough, and the other one
It's
was too
yeah.
thick.
The two of these are too much. So maybe I'll stick a piece of cardboard in here. Okay, nope, it's not enough either.
And
Doing
what
this.
is that doing to the
What is it doing to what?
what is it doing to the art piece?
It's
To
not doing anything. In the art piece is gonna like I showed you the pieces that were embossed like this.
okay,
Can you
okay,
see that? Yeah.
okay, got it.
Okay. All right. Gave me some tension. I'm gonna run it back through there just no harming, making sure. Okay, let's see. Yep. I don't know if you can tell.
Oh man. Oh, that's beautiful. So that was the stencil that you were then printing on there, pressing upon.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
you can kind of see it
gorgeous.
on back where it's kind of, it
Yeah.
pushed it out to the front.
Oh, girl, that's gorgeous.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm excited. So it's good to have, you have the basic plates that'll come with um whatever you choose to get. There's the side. This is the big kick. There are other brands out there. Like I said, you can get there's a young lady. She got it looks like a little purse. It's so cute. I said, oh, I want one just like that. Just as long as it fits the little 4 by 6 inch stencil, I'm good. So let's do the other one with the waves. Let's see.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, so cute. So I had wet this one. I'm gonna wet it again because I just want to make sure. You don't have to get it sopping wet, but yeah. Then I'll place it in there. Get as much of that in there as I can. Just on top. And you could put it in either way. Ugh, that's giving me some resistance. That's me going down in there. Harmon going twice. Ooh, yes, yes. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Now, you see, kind of see what it looks like on the back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, now grab. So these are glitter. These are called these are jelly roll prints, and they're the metallic. And so they come in a lot of different colors. Um, and this is the black one. This is called glaze. They're glaze and they're by is this Sukaniko? I think so. Glaze pens. And then I have this is a white writing pen here. So maybe I'll go with a white. I've got black on here a lot. So like go in the grooves.
Oh man.
And I can kind of make it pop a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
And also the raised edges, like it's stuff called rub and buff, but you can do the same thing with this gold leather paint too. So I'm going to be very careful because I just want to hit the raised edge. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that. You see it? There you go.
Yep. Just enough, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you can use the other colors here. I'm going to fill this in. And fill it in over here too. This is what you call plain. So, if you can see,
Yes, yeah,
sparkles there.
yeah.
Yeah. So with these pieces, after I'm probably gonna put some more color on them. I'll probably cut them into some funky shapes, maybe some earrings, or maybe just like a pendant. Like I may not do too much with this, but enhance it and maybe cut off that edge and just make it like a necklace that you can hang. I may glue it onto something else.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Now
But
flip that over, Mom.
this one,
Yeah. Yeah, where the grooves are, see,
mhm.
I would go in and I would be
Oh,
painting on
decorate
the
the
other
back.
side. I would cut, yeah, boy.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me see.
That'd be ridiculous.
I want to use a color. Yeah, and then you could probably go over the raised areas with like I
Yeah,
just
that's
did.
what, yep, I'd go with that raised, oh man, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, that's kind of
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And the more you do, the better. The more you do, the
Mm-hmm.
more you do, you get better and better. Always.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait to get into a classroom with you guys and do this.
Mm-hmm. I could see that as a something on like a larger one that you could put on your walls and stuff, frame it and put it on your
Yeah,
walls.
yeah. Ooh,
Even
ooh.
as even a lot of small ones and make a collage of them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Art is just
Okay.
so unlimited. It's just unlimited.
Ugh. Yeah, now I've got a whole save section on YouTube. Leather, leather. Ooh, it's good to use gloves because you can get messy. Oh, that was fun, y'all.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It is 9:54. Anybody got any questions, comments? Something they didn't see? Hello, Lakeisha. How you doing? Star. Basil. Welcome.
Basil
Hi.
is Stacy.
Oh, Stacy. Oh, Stacy.
I'm on my phone. I sent a note in the chat to let everybody know that, but I don't know if anybody saw it.
No. Okay. Hey, Stacy.
Hi.
Hey, Evelyn.
Hey. How y'all doing?
Absolutely wonderful, just like you.
Well, I don't know. You just came in. I was showing. I'll show again. Because I was telling everyone that I had come across. This is going to be a part of the earring series because there's going to be wood, leather, and probably maybe not embossing because you have to buy a hide of the leather, but wood, leather. Yeah, you're going to paint leather and make a few pair of earrings if you're an earring aficionado or just like to give them as gifts. But I was showing, I don't know, you weren't here. These are pieces that I just used my pens and my like I said, this pen here is a glazed pen. So when you paint on a non-porous surface or even a porous surface, it raises up like embossing. Can you see that? Stacy and Lakeisha
Yes, yes.
and Miss
That's
Dotson
beautiful.
Nice.
and Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say this is called it's called Zentangle,
Wow.
and Zentangle is just another fancy word for doodling.
Wow. That is beautiful. Wow. You really are good at this. That's for certain.
All of
I'm
my
like,
colors.
ah,
And this way I showed that the machine that I was just using can also cut into leather and create, if you have the right die, which is it's a die, it's called steel rule die, and it comes in these shapes. And this was a heart shape that I had. I was saying when I went to Arizona with my friend Angela, and I like this one because I do have this stamp here that says love. I don't know if you can see that love. I have that stamp. It looks like this. I got it from Tandy. And then after I stamped it, I went in there with a gel pen and enhanced it.
Hmm.
And I see the one that says BU.
That was where you had stamped BU and the world will adjust. That was
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
you
Dinner is poured.
you gotta make some earrings. Do you have earrings with that saying on it, Mama?
What dinner is poured?
B no, BU. The
Oh
world will
no, I can.
Yeah, you should.
But we'll have the rubber stamps, and you can know, like if you paint the wood earrings, you can stamp that into the wooden earring.
Yes.
And of course, I'll have some medium that you can so you can protect it. But yeah, I had the rubber stamps there. I got a lot more rubber stamps, a lot more sayings, just words, really good. Yeah. Also have stencils, you know, like if you want to, because you could do this on the leather, just stencil and so many things. That's why it's mixed media. And that's, that's something. That is something. Well, guys, I appreciate you today. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. It is 9:58. Any other questions? Anything else going on? Oh, this weekend is the African World Festival, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sweet Potato Sensation's gonna be down there. I saw her flyer on Facebook. Beautiful flyer, looks just like Etsy. Looks just like her. The caricature of her. Yes, really looks good. Yeah. I don't know. It's supposed to be hot. Is it supposed to be hot this weekend? Think so.
It is. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will not rain.
It won't rain.
Yeah,
It will not rain. Oh yeah, because Patch got a booth too, right?
Super Patch?
Super Patch. Yeah.
No, we opted out. We couldn't get the information that we needed
Oh.
in order to make a decision. So
Oh,
we'll have
okay.
plenty of time to prepare for next year.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
There's if I may, there's another event. They're still looking for vendors. I spoke to her last night for my sister's keeper, who I help, mentor young girls. And their event is their 20th annual event. It's going to be outside, but it's free, and they have live entertainment. They're going to hustle. They're going to have chocolate teacher hustle. They're going to have a band, food trucks. It's really always nice. And the vendor booth is $100, and I'll be vending there. Yeah, it's gonna be nice, and it's free. So, but it's Sunday, and from 1 to 7.
Okay. And where is that located?
Highland Park at Park Place. It's called the Park Place. I can send the information in WhatsApp. But it's my sister's keeper's 20th annual, and they still looking for more vendors, but they're welcoming more vendors. They have a lot of vendors, but they're welcoming, and I've always done very well there. People show up and they support. They're very influential family. They're my sister's keeper. Her brother used to be the mayor of Highland Park for years. So yeah.
What was his name?
Andre Wyndham. Yeah. His name is Andre Wyndham, and he was the mayor of Highland Park.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember that's when at that it was years ago, and there was the mayor there, and I was at their house, and that's where I made my money to go to Landmark that weekend.
Okay. Yep. So it's free, and people show up. It's the 20th. They got a very great support system. So
okay,
come on out.
All right, sounds good. A lot of stuff going on, and the weather is holding up for us to have a good time. There will be no rain. There will be no rain.
A lot of fun and happiness and love, all of that good stuff.
All that good stuff. Okay, guys. Well, it's 10:02. Let's give ourselves a hug. Let's hug the world and sprinkle all the love and light all over. You can go back to sleep, Lorraine. I can lay down in a comfy bed and go to sleep.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I am. I am. You look so comfortable.
Is it? Who is it? Is it? Oh no, it's not just us. So okay. I would give you a visual, but I'm sure you saw it from the beginning.
Yeah. All right, I will see you all in the AM if
In the
not before.
AM.
And come ready to do some work. Come with your computer. We're going to do some mind stuff. We're going to do some chat. We're going to find out about ourselves. So come ready to explore
Okay.
and come on time.
I
How about that part?
Okay.
All right, peace out.
can't because RJ doesn't have to go to summer camp tomorrow, so I can be on time.
All right, peace out.